Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back again to another episode on the Foundations SMP. This is episode 9 and I have done quite a few things in between episodes again. If you guys remember, last episode was all about creating these underground farms. And you know, I cleared out the area, placed all the dirt and everything, but I just didn't have enough crops to fill each 99 by 99 area in. But I've spent probably at least 10 hours just farming and replanting crops. And yeah, each of these 4 layers, all the crops go all the way to the other side, which is amazing. You might be able to notice though, I think I kind of miscalculated. I got my water hydration theory all wrong. I think I'm gonna have to place a bucket of water in each of these spots, and then it should let all the other crops around here grow. But I'll do that another time. I need a break from working underground. I had to place 5,000 water buckets here, by the way, which took absolutely forever. I don't even know why I did it this way. This was so stupid of me. Like, I could have done this way quicker if I just, instead of doing it like diagonally, I just did 2 rows of sugarcane and then a row of water, then 2 rows of sugarcane. That's a much better way to do it, but I didn't think of that because I'm dumb. Anyway, 95% of like the last 36 hours I've spent on the server has been underground, so I'm kind of looking forward to having a break from this project. As I mentioned a couple times in the last episode, I might at some point add in bamboo and cactus and beetroot and melons and pumpkins and all the crops, but that would mean digging out so much more, and I really don't want to do that right now. Maybe it's a project that we could do in like a month's time. We will see. But my plans for this episode is all about my log shop. As you can currently see, my log shop is extremely temporary right now. It's literally just some chests. And yeah, as you can probably see, the shopping district is a little bit of a mess right now because there is some work being done to it, like adding roads and a few other things. So I think it was TC that added these signs to a couple of our temporary shops here, basically telling us to just like move your stuff. And I can see Britt's already moved his temporary bookshop. I think he's right there actually, in the process of moving all of his stuff. Yep, there he is. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do on my shop today. While we're here, I can also check if I've made any profits from my shop. We've got 1 diamond in dark oak. Oh my god! We have got a lot of diamonds in spruce. Wow, we got 11 diamonds in spruce. We got 2 diamonds in birch. Oh my god, this is 24... Oh my god, we've just got 24 diamonds from like 1 day without checking it. We can add the diamonds to my collection, and now I have 104. You might be able to remember, but by the end of last episode, I literally had 0 diamonds left. What is going on with my camera? But yeah, I literally had 0 diamonds left at the end of last episode, and in between episodes, along with working on my farming area, I've been doing a decent amount of mining, on and off stream. But yeah, I've got a respectable amount of diamonds again now. I think I'm like the 2nd or 3rd most rich founder, I don't know. Anyway, before I build my log shop, I need to do a little bit more collecting of the logs. A couple of weeks ago, I gathered a bunch of logs, so each double chest would be completely full, but now most of them aren't completely full because people have been buying them, and I want them to be completely full. So let me just see how many more logs I've got over at my base. That's not a lot. So once I put these few stacks of logs in my shop over here, to get all these log types back up to a double chest of each, I need to collect 11 stacks of dark oak, 6 stacks of spruce, 20 stacks of birch, 7 stacks of oak, and I don't have any sales in jungle or acacia yet, so we don't have to get any more of that. But yeah, let me just collect those logs that I said I needed to get now, and I will be right back with you guys. There we go. And now we can get all of our double chests fully stocked again. No way. Has Britt seriously bought more wood while I was getting the logs to make sure all the logs were back up to a double chest? I mean, I'll take the 5 diamonds, but now we don't have a full double chest of spruce. I could go get 5 stacks of spruce again, but I can't be bothered, so we're just going to leave it like that. All the other log types I have are back up to a double chest full, which is sick. But before I actually build the shop, I should probably address the elephant in the room. These 6 log types are not all of the log types there are. There's warped and crimson, which are both nether woods. There's mangrove, and the 1.20 update is releasing in 4 days from recording this. And if you guys didn't know, they're adding 2 more log types when that releases, which are bamboo and cherry. So yeah, we need to get 5 more different types of logs, and hopefully I can get a double chest of each of them. I think first of all, I'm gonna try and farm mangrove. Alright, so it's been a while since the last clip, but I have collected 1 shulker box of mangrove logs. I know I'm meant to have a double chest of each log type, but mangrove wood is like the most annoying wood to farm. It's even worse than acacia. The way I've been doing it is like planting a propagule and then bone mealing it until it grows. And then this is kind of a small tree, so it's kind of annoying. Most of the trees are bigger than this, but I fly on top of the tree and find where the logs are. And if you guys didn't know, logs spawn really weirdly in mangrove trees. Not really in this one because of how small this tree is. Let me try and show you if I plant a bigger tree here. Okay, so I fly to the top of it just like this. And then because this is a big tree, there'll be like a few sort of trunks. The logs will be kind of spread out. So as you can see, we've got some logs here, but like we've also got logs over here. And yeah, the logs sort of go in different directions diagonally, to be honest. There's some more here. But yeah, once I finish getting all the logs, the leaves should despawn naturally like they do with regular trees, but these roots don't despawn naturally. You have to mine them yourself, so I have to instant mine those with my axe. But yeah, that's how I cut down mangrove trees. They take so much longer to farm than other trees, to be honest. But yeah, we've got a shulker box now. I think that's gonna do it. I can get another shulker box to make it a double chest another time. I think I'm gonna only get half a double chest with these log types. I've also been growing bamboo, as you can see, because in a few days time when 1.20 comes out, one of the log types they're adding, as I briefly mentioned before, is bamboo. And obviously you don't cut down bamboo trees, you just craft bamboo logs from bamboo. So I thought I should probably get a farm going so I can actually have some bamboo in the first place. So yeah, thinking ahead. This isn't permanent, by the way, it's extremely temporary. Oh my god, we almost got 2 full shulker boxes of bamboo from 1 harvest. What the hell? But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna transport this half a double chest of mangrove logs to the shopping district. We're gonna take some chests and an item frame with us. There we go. Oh wait, I also need an extra mangrove log, so I can rename this 1 diamond per stack. Lovely jubbly. And we'll add another chest to the temporary log shop here. And there we go. We're now selling mangrove as well. It's only half a double chest, but that's because mangrove logs are a pain. An absolute pain to farm. I can't stress this enough. Also, Brit's shop is actually looking so good with this grass. Oh my. I don't know where I'm going to build my shop. Maybe here? Maybe here? I don't know. I think TC's got this little square. I might do it here, but then you won't be able to see it because these shops will block it. I mean, I would have thought Monty was going to build here. Maybe these frog lights are an indication for someone's shop. But if they are, I can always build my shop here. I think that is where I'm going to build my shop, actually, right here. Alright. But I still need to collect a few more log types. 2 of them being crimson and warped, which are both nether woods, and the other 2 being bamboo and cherry, which I can't do until 1.20 comes out. So I guess we're getting the nether woods. So I've never actually farmed any nether woods before, so this is slightly scary. I believe you need some nylium, which I have, and some netherrack, and of course some bone meal. And I think what you do is you place some nylium with some netherrack around it, and then you just bone meal this. Apparently not. Do you bone meal the netherrack? Oh, so you bone meal the netherrack around it, and then I have a bunch more nylium. And do I just break it again? Oh, it's giving me netherrack. I must need to use my silk touch pickaxe. There we go, we got a bunch of nylium again. And then once you have a bunch of nylium, you just bone meal the ground, I think, and you're meant to get some mushrooms. There we go. Crimson fungus and warped fungus. Lovely. And then once you have said fungus, I think it works a bit like a sapling. You just bone meal it and then it turns into a tree. Please? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I think I know why. Maybe it's because I'm planting a crimson fungus on warped nylium. Let's try use my warped fungus. Let's see if this works. Hey! Alright, so I've been farming a bunch of these trees now, and not gonna lie, this is even slower than mangrove. Even the leaves don't despawn once you've got all the logs, so I had to spend a bunch of times removing all the leaves afterwards. And the whole process just takes an insane amount of bone meal, and I ran out. But I did get just under 11 stacks of warped stem. I can't really sell 60, so I guess I'm selling 10 stacks for now. It's nowhere near as much as I want, but if anyone buys it all, then I guess I'll restock it. Alright, there we go. I'm now selling warped as well, although there isn't that much of it. We'll be alright for now. As I mentioned before, I did run out of bone meal, which makes it a lot harder for me to farm trees. So I think I'm going to take a break from collecting wood and build the shop. I can collect the rest of the logs afterwards. So as I mentioned, I think I'm going to build my shop like here. But yeah, I actually haven't created a design yet, so I'm gonna go into a super flat world now, and hopefully I can build something pretty cool. Alright, it's about an hour later, and I have designed my shop. Now I've just got to collect the materials. Alright, and there we go. That's all the materials I need for the shop. You might be wondering, Smurf, these are kind of weird items. Very weird, especially for a log shop, and I understand that, they are very weird, and the shop I'm gonna build is probably not what you expected. So let me know in the comments what you think I'm gonna build from a log shop, and we'll see if you're right in 3, 2, 1, bam! A truck. I wanted to make something unique for my log shop instead of just like a building, so I came up with a truck. Looking back, this doesn't really fit the log shop. You wouldn't think that this would be selling logs. Maybe you'd think it'd be selling ice cream. But you know what? It works. So we walk in here inside the truck. We have Smurf's log shop, 1 diamond per stack, and we have 11 barrels, 1 barrel for each of the wood types. You might have noticed that now I only have 1 barrel, which is like 1 chest, 1 shulker of each log type. And before, for some of them, I had a double chest, which is 2 barrels. That's because if I had 11 double chests, that would not fit. So I'm doing a barrel per log type. I can always restock it anyway. So yeah, we've got oak, birch, spruce, dark oak, acacia, jungle, mangrove, warped, and then I'm gonna have crimson, and then in a few days when the 1.20 update comes out, I'm gonna have cherry and bamboo. But yeah, this is my little truck. It's kind of a small shop compared to a lot of other shops in the shopping district. There's Brut's Megastore, there's Stormy's Redstone shop, there's TC's Rocket Shop, and Monty's 3 shops are all extremely temporary. They're all going to be moved because they need to be moved so TC can do his work. So yeah, I'm presuming he's going to make bigger builds for those 3 shops. And if he does, that means I have the smallest shop on the server. But you know what? It's cozy. I like it. There's literally 11 blocks inside, and all 11 blocks are barrels. You literally can't even go inside. That's how snug it is. But I think it's pretty detailed, and I am pretty in love with it. Alright guys, so it's actually been a little bit of a while since the last clip. As you can probably see behind me, I've been doing a bit of work in my starter base over here. As you can see, I placed in a bunch more storage because in the middle here, I was developing quite a chest monster just because there were so many things that didn't like fit into these chests here. So I expanded my storage system a bunch and put the chests on the floor here because I didn't know where else to put them. I don't know, I think it works. Then I've got crafting tables and anvils and grindstones and smithing tables here, I don't know. And then I've got my furnaces around the corners here, which I think is alright. As you can probably see, I also made my nether portal a lot bigger. I'm not really sure why. I don't know. So yeah, now I only have these shulker boxes full of stuff. It's like 11 and a half shulker boxes now. And before, I literally had like 2 columns of double chests from this wall to that wall just filled up with junk. So that was a big chest monster, but now it's reduced a lot. It might take a little while to get all my muscle memory to know where everything is. But yeah, this is a lot better. It's actually been about a day and a half since you saw that last clip in the shopping district over here. So I wonder if this truck here has convinced any members to buy any logs. I guess we'll have to see. What? Okay, well, I'm completely sold out in oak. Homie, what? I have never been completely sold out in anything before, so that's crazy. No sales in birch, no sales in spruce, no sales in dark oak, no sales in acacia, no sales in jungle, no sales in mangrove, no sales in warped. Okay, apparently someone just bought 27 stacks of oak. We can add this to the collection. Okay, a stack and a half of diamonds. But yeah, thankfully, because it's only a barrel that the person bought, we can actually restock because I have another barrel worth. Are you kidding me? Nah. Somebody used my oak log chest at home as my shop. Bruh, that's another 27 diamonds. I mean, I'm not complaining, that's fine. I now almost have 2 stacks of diamonds, but I have 0 oak. So I'm gonna go and collect some. Alright, so I may have gone slightly overboard. I collected 3 shulker boxes of oak logs. I kind of just got carried away. I was just watching YouTube on my second monitor and kind of just lost track of time. But you know what? That's fine. We won't have to chop down oak trees for quite a while. But yeah, I got 3 shulker boxes as I said. So I'm going to put 2 of those shulker boxes in my oak log chest. There we go. And I can put the other shulker box in my shop here. Alright, sweet. While we're here, we can check if we've got any other sales in the other log types. Doesn't look like it, okay. But I feel like I might start getting some more sales soon. If you guys didn't know, from like 6 hours from recording this, the 1.20 update comes out, and one of the features in 1.20 is adding the cherry grove biome, which adds cherry wood. It also adds the ability to craft bamboo into blocks of bamboo and then craft them into planks, so they're basically bamboo logs. And I plan on selling both of them. But the only thing I can do right now really is farm bamboo. I currently have 5 shulker boxes of bamboo. I'll need 9 shulker boxes for a whole shulker box, or a whole barrel rather, of bamboo blocks, and that's what I need. So yeah, I basically need to get 3 or 4 more shulker boxes of bamboo. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for a while. And there we go. That didn't even take that long. It was only a few harvests. I mainly just had to AFK to wait for all of this bamboo to grow. But yeah, now that I have all this bamboo, I am going to take down this temporary farm now. There we go, looking better already. Alright, so while I was farming the bamboo, 1.20 actually released, and I'm actually playing 1.20 right now, which means we have bamboo blocks now, which is basically just bamboo logs, because you can craft them into all the wood types anyway. So yeah, let me craft all the bamboo I have into blocks of bamboo now. There we go. I can't lie, after all the bamboo I had, this is kind of underwhelming. Obviously because 9 stacks of bamboo is 1 stack of bamboo blocks, so I don't have that much bamboo blocks, but I do have a shulker box, and that's just about enough. There we go. We're now selling bamboo wood in the shop. The only thing is though, however, I'd say 1 diamond per stack for bamboo blocks is kind of outrageous. I'm thinking I should probably do 1 diamond for 4 stacks of blocks of bamboo. That seems fairer. Alright, there we go. Smurf's log shop, 1 diamond per stack of logs, 1 diamond per 4 stacks of bamboo blocks. I think that's pretty reasonable. Considering then it's literally 1 diamond for 36 stacks of bamboo, which is like a shulker box and a half. I personally think that's a really good price. But yeah, as we are in 1.20 now, that means we have cherry wood. And I need to sell cherry wood. Only problem is though, I don't know where the nearest cherry grove biome is. And they'll only spawn in chunks that people haven't rendered in. So it'll probably be quite a while away. I don't really know what to do except for just fly in a random direction and hope we find one at some point. I can't exactly use chunk base to find a cherry grove biome because it hasn't updated to 1.20 yet. So I think I'm just gonna fly in a random direction until I hopefully find one. I've been traveling for so long. I didn't think I would ever see this pink biome with my own 2 eyes. Oh my god, this is sick. I mean, I don't know if I would call it a biome. It's a few trees, but as long as I can get some saplings, that's all that matters. Alright, I've got a few stacks of cherry logs, a few stacks of cherry saplings. Now I'm just gonna fly like 13,000 blocks home. Home sweet home. What a trip. I'm kind of mad though. I let Brett know what I was doing, you know, traveling really far just to look for a cherry biome, and he said there was one literally like 1,000 blocks from my base. Are you kidding me? I want to kill myself. Actually, no I don't. I now have over a stack of cherry saplings, which means I can farm a bunch of cherry wood at my base here. I want to get about a shulker box. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for the next, I don't know, foreseeable future. Alright, and there we go. I've been chopping trees for quite a while now, and I've just about got a shulker box, which is perfect. This is definitely my favorite log type. I'm so glad they added it. It definitely isn't the best to chop down, but it definitely isn't the worst either. It's somewhere in the middle, a bit like acacia. But yeah, now we can stock all the cherry logs. There we go, perfect. And while we're here, we can also check the stock again. Okay, someone's bought all my oak for the 3rd time, and this is all in like 24 hours. Someone bought 27 stacks 3 times. I am raking in the profits. What the hell? 81 diamonds, yo. We're gonna have to restock the oak now. Alright, sweet. I'm really happy with the progress we made this episode. I'm still really in love with this truck. And yeah, we've got a bunch of stock in basically all the log types except for crimson, I think. Yeah, the only one I don't have is crimson, but I also have cherry and bamboo, considering 1.20 just came out as well. So yeah, I'd consider this log shop basically complete. But unfortunately, that is all the time I have for this episode. If you guys did enjoy it, then make sure to leave a like, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Smurf, and I'm out. I'll see you later.